redundancy. In this video, I will discuss about LeetCode problem number 1626, best team with no conflicts. In this problem, you are given a score array and you are also given an age array. So what do you have to find? You have to form the best team with the highest possible score. But there is one more condition, that is a player who is older will not go with an younger player who is having higher score. For example, here 9 is having a score of 3, but he has a younger player who is having a higher score than him. So these two can never go together. So the first approach that actually comes to our mind is brute force approach. What is that? We will form all the sequences. That is, for example, we will include or not include this player, right? So there will be 2 power n possibilities, and these are the possibilities that we have. If you see here, and these are the respective scores, 3 and 9 can never have a score. Why? Because they can never form the team because due to the conflict. So 5 will be our answer in this particular case. But if you see here, there is one redundancy or extra calculations that we will be doing. What is that? As soon as 5 is included in this team, you can safely eliminate these 2 players, right? Yeah. Similarly, if you we can look it in an opposite direction. That is, if you include a older player, you can safely eliminate all the younger players that are having scores higher than him. So what do we do now? So the first approach that we will do is we will sort them together, or we will first form a pair, that is age and the score pair, like this. Why? Because it makes things easier. Instead of sorting the 2 arrays separately, what we will do, we will sort them. We will first make a pair together and then we will sort them based on their ages and then based on their score. For example, this is the input array and this is our output array, that is after sorting out. So here we have sorted out based upon their age 1, 8 and 9, 10, and these are the respective scores. Why are we sorting out here? Why do we even want to sort it out, right? Why? Because say for example, if you are including this guy, what we can do is we can go to the left and say whoever is having higher score than him, can they be safely eliminated? Yes, they can be safely eliminated. So that's the idea. You want to eliminate a whole set of players based on just one value. That is the idea to sort this out. Okay, now if you look very closely, just let's think from one player perspective. Okay, we will just choose one player and he will form his own team with the highest possible score on the left side. For example, if we choose this player, he will form a team until this point having the highest score. For example, can he go with this player? He can never go with this player. Can he go with this player? Yes, he can go with this player and he can form a team with the score 3. Okay, so until this point, what is the highest score that can be formed with this player included? It will be 3. So next we will go here. Now this player has an option that he can go to every person and check, or what he can do is he will go to this person, he will look if his score is actually lesser than him. Is his score lesser than him? Yes, his score is lesser than him. So he can just pick up the team already formed by this guy. What is the team already formed? Its score is 3, so the total score will be 6. Let me show you the example here. So for example, what is the highest score that can be possible with this guy with the team before him? It can be only one player, so his score will be 5. Similarly, this guy, he can never go with this player, so his highest score will just be 1. Similarly, for this guy, he can go with his previous player, so the highest score till this point will be 3. Similarly, for this guy, he has a lot of options, that is 3 different options, but he will never go with the first guy because he is older. He can go with the second guy, but he will have a lower score, that is 3 plus 1, 4. But if he goes with this guy, he will have the highest score, that is 6, and that will be our answer. What do we do here? We form an array and we start iterating from the left to right. You through the code once. What are we doing here? We are first creating a age and score pair. Why? To make the things simpler. What are we doing here? We are just sorting them out. We are just assigning the values here. Then we will be sorting out based on their age. How is this sorted out? This is a custom comparator that we actually use in Java. So you can research that on later. So what it is simply doing, it is sorting out based upon their ages first and within the same age. For example, age 9, There are 3 people having score 5, 6 and 7. They will be sorted as 5, 6 and 7. Similarly, what we are doing here, we are creating the final array that I showed you previously. And for every I, what we are doing from the previous value, we are just going and picking up the maximum score already possible. And the last one will be our final answer. Whatever is the maximum will be our final answer. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like and subscribe.